Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where we are currently doing the Arcadion raids in the Cruiserweight division, and we just finished the second raid. So Jana, what do you say? Twisted Vengeance. In any case, our priority for now is to win the title match. Let's return to the gym and prepare. You will be relieved to hear that both Dancing Green and Sugar Riot plan to retire. Come on, let's share the good news. Thank goodness you're here. We have an emergency. Look at this. And over all the feral souls you got. This is unbelievable, folks. Just when we thought the Brute Bomber couldn't sink any lower, it seems he now intends to use unregulated feral souls, and several of them at once besides. The madman's going to turn himself into an abomination. This is a violation of the rules. He'll be banned for this. Shut your bloody trap and get out of my way. Hey, unstoppable upstart. If you're watching this, come and find me at the demolition site on the 8th level. We're going to fight again, and this time I'm going to destroy you, hear me? I'm going to destroy you. That idiot, instead of listening to us, he goes and does this? The general public is unaware, but the doping tonic the Brute Bomber imbibes during the matches is actually a harmless prop he uses as part of his ring persona. That's why his matches continue even when he's disqualified. Using multiple feral souls at once, however, is expressly forbidden due to the extreme danger it poses. Doing so warps the flesh irreversibly, turns you to an abomination, as Mr. Madam said, and in the worst case, it will kill you. This is likely because it greatly accelerates the soul's degradation, leading to psychonecrosis. You went and told him about the disease, didn't you? Despite my warnings, you went and told him. I'm sorry, but we couldn't simply leave him to his fate. Well, he ended up taking the matter to the president, who naturally denied the existence of the disease. And naturally, the Brute Bomber chose to believe him. That's not all. The President has sanctioned a grudge match between him and you, on one condition. In order to stand a chance, he has to inject multiple feral souls for a fight. I made a great fuss on the broadcast about his use of unregulated feral souls, but it's all staged. Everything is according to the President's script. He wants to get rid of you, and he's using the Brute Bomber to do so. What? But the Brute Bomber is already exhibiting symptoms of psychonecrosis. This will kill him. I know. I tried to talk him out of it as well, but he refused to listen. For him, the President's orders are absolute. Make no mistake, the match will go ahead. Even should you ignore his challenge, the Brute Bomber will inject himself with his assembled feral souls and come for you. Besides, if you still intend to become Grand Champion and release all the souls in the Arcadion repository, I fear there's no way except through this fight. So prepare as best you can and then meet me at the Arcadion. I will have a chauffeur take us to the venue. I'm coming too. I'm the one who caused all this by revealing the disease to the Brute Bomber. The least I can do is be there. If you're ready to depart, then pray let the chauffeur know as much. Let's waste no time, Desiree. A broadcast may have been staged, but the Brute Bomber's desire for revenge is most definitely real. There's no telling what foolishness he might commit while we keep him waiting. Mr. Desiree, I've awaited your arrival. It will be my pleasure to escort you via air-wheeler to the location of your match, the 8th level demolition site. All has been made ready. The broadcasting equipment is in place, and rest assured the device for manifesting your allies is as well. Just have a word, and we shall depart. Brute, stop this madness at once! You place your life in danger! Danger? Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the Vile Heat, the most heinous, most despised fighter in the history of the Arcadion. I fear nothing and spit on rules. I do whatever the hell I need to win. Wait! Oh, he's gonna done it. He's injected himself with several feral souls and transformed into a terrible chimerical fiend. He's no longer the Brute Bomber, but the Brute Abombinator. Yana, we can't stay here. It's far too dangerous. But I can fight too. I handle this. Desiree. It's fine. Alright, I'm counting you to knock some sense into the fool. Right.
He's back for revenge with a vengeance. The despicable fighter, formerly known as the Brute Bomber, the Brute Abombinator!
Twisted Vengeance, Brute Abombinator.
To take it outside, the Brute Abombinator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? Mine? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Blow, but the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around! They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Come here, you said?
Oh, we should just rival flying. What fearsome strength.
Okay.
Goodness me, the Brute Abombinator is hanging on the building!
Probably take distance. Yep.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
What are you doing?
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Come on.
The rooftop has caved in! Such devastation! We'll send cameras in there at once! The destruction appears to have started a fire! Alive! The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere. A punishing attack! Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
Huh?
What a thrilling battle this! And it rages on!
Looks like right side. Yep.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
No. Yeah.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
This is a fight I need more experience in to get properly.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger!
And as I said, he doesn't transform back. It's no good. We're too late. All those fellow souls took their toll. The president had the broadcast cut the instant the match ended, so as not to reveal the terrible side of his entertainment. He remains furious that you divulged information on psychonecrosis. I'll do my best to appease him, but I fear little will come of my efforts. I never thought you'd be the first to go, old friend. But why not? I will join you soon. You don't mean... I'm afraid so. I've been suffering the same symptoms for a while now. But I didn't understand how serious they were until I overheard your conversation. I too have psychonecrosis. Your sister and I began experiencing bouts of dizziness at the same time, not long before she disappeared without a word. I realize now that she must have been searching for a way to fight her fate. But I chose to accept mine. You come from beyond the barrier, Desiree. No doubt you find it unsettling that we use souls to cheat death. Having been raised without regulator, I felt much the same. To me, those who wore them lived a bland and numbing existence, devoid of tension and excitement. The jobs arranged for me were tedious. There was no way to escape this nation's dreary reality. But I finally found joy in the Arcadion. Being my fighting persona is everything for me. Like it was for my friend. If the price for that is to die from psychonecrosis, I gladly pay it when the time comes. Come, little one. How can you accept death so readily? Damn it all. It doesn't have to be this way. I'm sorry, Desiree. It was just so frustrating. You did what you could, and I'm truly grateful. The president has wasted no time covering things up. After retrieving the Brute Bomber's body, the company announced that he has chosen to retire with his defeat. And so matches at the Arcadion will continue. but after a delay. It'll be a while before your cruiserweight title fight. Say, I wonder when the Uni's gone. She wasn't here when I returned. Then let's look for family matters. Now is matters a verb or a noun? Probably both. After what's happened, I can't help but feel worried. I'll see if I can locate the Uni via the terminal. What? She's outside Everkeep? She's never gone off without a word like this. Something isn't right. I'm sorry to say, but could you help me find her? The signal from her terminal suggests she's somewhere in East Yassalani. According to the signal, Uni should be in this area. Now, Uni, you had me so worried. What are you doing here? I'm sorry, YouTube contacted me saying she needed to speak urgently. We were supposed to meet, but she hasn't come. Forgive me, Uni, I didn't want to use you, but I had no other choice. Utopia, please don't do this! It's too late. There's no going back. If you won't back down... then neither will I! From the start, I thought it strange that you'd try to take another's life to save your own. But the truth is, you aren't trying to save yourself. No, you want to save a man you love. Not only him, every fighter in the heavyweight division suffers from psychonecrosis. Even so, they continue to trust the president. He saved them all in some way, helping them during dark times in their lives. The Howling Blade, with Sarah, is no different. He chooses to remain in the Arcadion rather than be with me. That's why I decided to act alone. If my friends are determined to fight until they died, then I'd find a cure no matter the cost. Oh no, Not you too. Niuni warned me that this might happen, but I had to stop you. Honestly, I don't know what to do with a pair of you. Niuni? We're sorry, Niuni. There's no more need to fight. I think we can save everyone. A treatment for psychonecrosis that doesn't require Desiree's soul. I believe I found it. What? But I scoured all the data, there was no such thing. You look at the data in the Arcadion archives, I believe. But thanks to the people of Oblivion, I was able to gain access to the military's research logs. And there I came across something called the regeneration factor. Regeneration factor? What is that? When one is ill or injured, the body naturally attempts to repair itself, yes? But the regeneration factor is a force stimulating that recovery as part of life's design. Apparently, Lindblom scientists had developed a stimulant to enhance their soldiers' regeneration factor. That is what we need. But that was centuries ago. Does the stimulant even still exist? As a matter of fact, it was clearly indicated in the report that its formula has been determined. The problem is the formula itself wasn't mentioned. I need to investigate further, and for this, we need your help, Utopie. After what I've done, I don't expect you to forgive me. But I mean it when I say I'm truly sorry. Utopie! She's only fainted, thank goodness. We'd best take her home so she can rest. To think that Yana's manifested the illness as well. We need to figure out the formula for the stimulant as soon as possible. Utopie's resting upstairs. Her psychonecrosis is quite severe, so she needs to stay still until we can treat her. You should worry about yourself too, Yana. You've manifested the illness now. I'm sorry, Niuni, but I couldn't just stand there and let Utopie harm Desiree. I could have stopped her myself, you know? That's true. Given that Utopie has become weaker, you probably could have fended her off alone. I didn't need to intervene. You seem to be fine for the moment, but if you feel the least bit unusual, you have to let us know, alright? Now, even as we work on the cure, matches at the Arcadion will continue. That being the case, we should also continue trying to convince fighters to retire. The first being the Howling Blade, your next opponent. We have to save him, for Utopie's sake, not least of all. But how can we convince him when he's determined to fight until he dies? It so happens that I have a plan. We confront him on a broadcast and challenge him to a wager. Whoever loses the title match will be forced to retire from the competition. So we put on a public show to generate excitement, just like we do it at the Arcadion. Exactly, with the people's eyes on him, the Cruiserweight champion would be hard-pressed to refuse. And once everyone starts talking about it, even the president would have to let it go. But how will we do the broadcast? We haven't heard from Metam for a while now. The Arcadion wouldn't cooperate with us. We'll ask Kani for help. She hosts a broadcast of her own, watched by countless viewers. We use it to ensnare the wolf. I'll contact Honey right now. And she's on board. We're going to lie in wait at Mosaic. That's where the Howling Blade is known to unwind before his matches. When he appears, issue the challenge, and do whatever it takes to get him to accept it. I'll stay here and look after Utopia. Best of luck to you. Honey is raring to go. Let's give her a word and we'll set our scheme in motion. Ah, there you are. Now that all the performers are in place, it's time to steer the audiences up. Begin our broadcast. Hello, my obedient little bees. It's me, Honeybee Lovely, with a special edition of This'll Sting. Today we have a pair of very distinguished guests. The fabulously fierce Black Cat and the unstoppable upstart Desiree. And goodness, do we have a surprise for Desiree's next opponent, the valiant Howling Blade? What's this about now? Desiree wants to say something to you. The loser of our match has to retire. You have mighty taken it back, I must say. The notion that I was loose is laughable. But even if I should, I have no intention of retiring. Is the whimpering wolf afraid of losing? You are naive if you think I'll play into your hands. That's weak for a champion if you ask me. I bet he's really just afraid to lose. He clearly has no confidence. You're champions who act like one, except for bloody challenge. So this was their plan. At this rate, my reputation will be in tatters. Fighting is everything to me. If you're demanding that I wager my purpose in life, it's only fair that you do the same. So tell me, what gives your life meaning? Exploring new lands. Having come from beyond the barrier, you know the world without boundaries and find joy in discovery. It's something I struggle to imagine. In any case, if that is what gives your life meaning, then that is what you must give up should you lose. If you agree, then we have a wager. Did you hear that, dear viewers? For their hotly anticipated clash, the two rivals are wagering their very purpose in life. This is not a match you can afford to miss. Well, we managed to pull it off. It was in no small part thanks to the nearby customers. Did we do well, Miss Honey? Oh yes, you did extremely well. Thank you all so much for your help. Having a fan. So that's how it is. You really are something else. Well, the rest is up to you. For everyone's sake and Brute's memory, see to it you send the Howling Blade into retirement. That's the plan. Right. All that's left is to win. Come, let's head to the green room. And with that, I would end the episode here and we continue this next time. And then, I'm Mason. Don't get lost.